Hi, my name is Mick Macaba, also known as Mac, and welcome to the ISV Black Market. This is a quick tour of what to look for and to expect while you're down here. This video will be split into 3 parts: entrances into the black market, the overall layout with a quick tour, and rules on plots in both the main market and the ravine. You're welcome to skip back and forth as much as you like through this video or ask any of the team for help if you need it. Let's get started. First things first, we're currently standing on the outside of the mall on the grey floor. The wall behind me is a spoiler wall since we haven't opened up yet, but by the time this video goes live, this will be down. There are 2 entrances from the mall into the black market, one on the grey floor and one on the brown floor. Both are to the east. If you want or need to avoid the mall, there are 2 additional entrances, one in the oyster mushroom and one in the red mushroom. Once again, these are both to the east and we're currently sealed, but don't worry, we'll make sure that they're all opened up and ready for you to use. Each entrance takes you to a different location within the black market, and we highly recommend that you have a look at each entrance to get a feel of what is available to you. Next, we'll do a little tour of the main points of the market. This isn't a super comprehensive video because we'd like you to explore your way around, but if you do get lost and need a quick rescue, then we'll be able to give you some tips on that as well. Since this is the entrance that I've used the most, I'm going to start the tour from the grey floor of the mall. When you first enter, if you look to your left, you'll see a map. Avian is currently pointing to where you're located on this map. These will help you navigate your way around, and they're scattered throughout the black market, so please use them whenever you feel lost. If we turn around and go back to the right, you'll see a stall with banners on it. These are known as refuel stations. They will always have a book with a lectern and a couple of either barrels or chests which will contain either ender pearls or rockets. Please feel free to take a stack if you feel that you need them, but remember that other people will be using these as well. Continuing on, if we keep following this path, we'll enter the lower halls of the black market. This is primarily known as the Garden District. We keep following this path around and to the left. Go past a few plots and we'll come to an intersection. To our left is a staircase which goes up to the upper levels of the ravine, and to the right is an amethyst path. For now, we're going to go up to the left. Once we reach the top of the stairs, we'll find a very suspicious looking cow, but we're going to follow the path to the left. Just note that the path to the right also continues on, but if we follow this one around, you'll see a cut through. Now this is a very important cut through to remember, as it will take us to another entrance to the mall, which we'll go through in a little bit later time. While we're here, let's talk about the exit signs. These are scattered throughout the black market and will show you to the easiest exit from the black market itself. Remember those tips that we talked about earlier? This is one of them. Let's go up and follow the path to the left. Here we'll pass another map and we'll come up to a T intersection. This is one of the easiest places to show you how a guttering system works. We were on a path with prismarine and we've come to a path with sandstone. These are a way of being able to help you navigate and also tell your customers how to navigate. These are also visible on the map, so if you want to have a look on there, that gives you an idea of what to look for. We'll continue on to the left here, following our way past another couple of exit signs, and we'll find ourselves back on the outside of the mall. This is where the brown entrance to the mall comes in. I'm not going to go down there for now, but I highly recommend that you have a look around when you get. Moving on from this area, we're going to go back around and take the path to the right. Didn't even know it was there, did you? We'll follow this dark prismarine path and go up the stairs. Welcome to the ravine. This tiny, cramped, and frankly gorgeous area of the market is filled with plots that you can make your own. At the front there is an info booth which will give you some information and supplies should you need them. To make your way up to the upper levels of the ravine, Go to the end of the ravine itself and follow the stone staircase all the way up. You'll be able to reach floor 2 and floor 3 from the stone staircase itself. And then once you're up to the top, just turn around and you'll find a water elevator to get you to the 4th floor. If you wish to navigate your way around, we highly recommend the use of the bridges that are crossing the ravine itself. You're also welcome to use ender pearls, although we do recommend that you are at full health and we do not recommend the use of rockets. As we get down to the bottom of the stairs, there's another path that goes off to the right. As we follow this path, you'll see that the road splits. There's nothing to the left, I think. So let's go to the right. At the end of the path, you'll see a spawner. Don't worry, all of these entities and items are safely burned up so they don't create lag. They just let you watch skellies die from time to time. As you come out, you end up in the area that is affectionately known as the ravine. This is a long path that is full of shop plots, so feel free to claim any that you like. This is the Crimson Path for future reference. As you follow this path along, you'll see another staircase, and this is the exit to the red mushroom. The exit is just here to the right. The bubble elevator down from the surface is enclosed inside the stairs. Remember earlier how we mentioned that there was a quick exit and a cut through? This is the other end of that exit. The last thing we're going to show you is what is known as the bowl, and this is full of stalls for claiming. As you explore the black market further, you'll notice that there's quite a lot more to the north and quite a bit more to the west as well. So feel free to explore the black market as much as you like. Now, while we're down here, it's time to talk about the rules. Okay, let's cover the rules of the black market plots. Since we're here, we'll start with the stalls. Any patron can claim a single stall anywhere that they can be found in the black market, be it in here or the garden district or anywhere else they pop up. But it does count towards your total count of shops. You can't make any changes to the stalls, and you must use the barrels that are provided, with a maximum of 1 entity or glow sign allowed. Banners are okay. Next, let's talk about the main plots. These are outlined in wool of various colours, depending on what size they are. Size is approximate. You may have noticed that the black market isn't exactly square. And a patron can claim up to 2 plots, including a stall. So if you have a stall, you can claim 1 wool plot. If you're sharing, then the plot counts towards everyone who claims that plot. To own a plot, just take off the acacia sign and replace it with your username. Done! There are a couple of rules that you need to be aware of. 1. You can replace up to 1 block deep in any of the walls or floor that the plot touches, and nothing in the roof. We're aiming to retain the integrity of the amazing space we've been given. 2. You can only have 1 entity or 1 glow sign, not 1 of each. This is to reduce lag as much as possible. You are also able and encouraged to extend your building all the way up to the path. Add your shop details in the server shops document in server FAQs and you're good to go. We'll also post these rules in the newly created black market thread under the server shops as well. Lastly, let's go back to the ravine. In the ravine, the rules are a little more strict than outside in the black market, mostly due to the sheer number of plots on top of each other. Here, to claim a shop, you just need to flick the lever on a redstone lamp to claim it, though you should begin to start building within 10 days of taking the plot. Here's the rules in the ravine. 1. Only 1 plot per patron, which does not count towards your black market plots, so you can have up to 3 in total. No entities or glow signs of any kind, and we highly recommend use of barrels rather than shulkers or chests. You cannot cut into the walls, floor, or ceiling of any plot. These strict rules will help keep lag down and allowed us to have up to 39 plots in the area, in a much tighter space than in the mall. And that's it. That's the black market, ready for you to explore and sell your wares. If you have any questions, then please ask any of the team, myself, Avian, Crim, Legion, or Feather, and have the best time exploring the caves under the shopping district. Welcome to the black market.